And good morning. It might be the afternoon. It might be in between. It probably doesn't matter. So we went really basic last week, and we're going more basic because one, I want to. That's the vibe, the aesthetic. Chips still all up and everything. My hair is parted differently, and I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll get there. It is wintertime, and here in Pittsburgh, that means it's 20 degrees, it's snowing, it's cold. I ain't going nowhere. I'm only going to places like Target. It's not something you really feel like getting dressed and ready in. You feel like putting as many comfy clothes on and hunkering down as possible. That was Chip jumping up. So it just keeps getting more basic. The more we have to go do something, I'm like, what can I put on to just look like a normal human being? So I just keep wanting to look more and more like I woke up like this and looked a lot better than I actually did. This is, yeah. So this is just going to be what I do when I'm like, I shouldn't put makeup on, but I took a look at myself in the mirror and was like, you need something more than what you have on. And that's this. My face is cleaned, and I'm just going to moisturize with the L'Oreal Hydra Genius, which I'm going to more of soon. I don't know if I've said this before, but I only use this moisturizer before I go in with makeup. It's just because it's super lightweight and it sinks in really, really fast. It's not intense hydration, which is good for me because I'm not super dry, but drier in the winter. But really the main thing is it soaks in super, super fast, and that's real nice. I always go in with primer. I have been, for these looks, going in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. You could really use any. I just like the way primers seem to give my face a more flawless base. Even it just seems to blur my skin a little bit. Any of the ones that I have seem to do that, but I have been reaching for the Tatcha one when I'm doing this look specifically. Chip, this is really hard to do. So that is with the primer on. I mean, can you tell, or is this really just in my, that it seems to really make, I could probably put that on and feel better about myself, which I've been saying lately. Mine is my under eyes, but it just makes my skin, it even makes it feel better. So I really think it creates a pretty even flawless base. Because next thing is I'm not going in with foundation. That's the main thing here. Nobody got time to, last week I was saying no one had time to blend their neck. I don't even have time to think about it. So we will just be going in with concealer. So I'm going to use the same concealers that I used last time, which is the Tarte Shape Tape and the Catrice Liquid Camouflage, for the same reasons. One, Tarte Shape Tape makes a great, more full coverage concealer, so you can use maybe spot conceal, or if there's more places you wanted a little bit more coverage. Today I have a lot of redness, more on my nose you might see, so sometimes I use that. And then I like using the Catrice one because it's a little bit lighter and I can highlight a little bit and create some dimension in my face. So I'll just dot under the eyes, which I've said before is an area I don't like. So I will bring it up on the sides of my nose, in the corner here. So we see I've got a spot there. I will do here. Sometimes my cheeks can sometimes get red. And I will go up here. Sometimes I just dot. And then I'm going to blend that out first. And I'm actually going to use a brush. I just use my Amazon foundation brushes, which I'm going to do an Amazon video soon. I've decided recently. There's a lot. I mean, we get a lot of stuff in our lives from Amazon. I could probably do a video once a week just reviewing the million things Dominic and I have bought on Amazon. It's actually kind of it's a lot. But there's a lot of stuff I get beauty wise, or a couple not workout stuff, so I'm gonna do a video soon on that. But yeah, these are brushes I've bought like more than once. They clean well, they're great. They're from Amazon, they're like $10. So that was a light neutral concealer, and as you can see, it's literally like the same color as my face. And then I will just take a little bit of the Catrice one because it's a little bit brighter, and just dot on some of those places. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. I always call this a concealer brush. I believe that is what it's called. And I'm just going to take a little bit of Coty Airspun powder. I put such a small amount on. I don't really find that my under eyes will crease too much. But above and below, I'll just like dap this in a little bit. And then I'm just taking a little bit of the Milani contour and highlight stick and just the contour. And I will literally just like do that. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I now don't like, I use this for so many different things. So I'm taking the littlest tiny and I'm going to put it between two fingers. That literally might be way too much, but I'm going to dot this on the tips of my cheek. And then I would just like blend that out. It doesn't give like a lot of, it almost gives more like a skin like texture to the cheeks. I don't know why I just down my forehead. I will do a little bit of eyebrows. So I'm going to take my Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer. Another like odd product that I do love. And I brush all of my hair up. And then I'll take the Essence Make Me Brow. Now I want to make sure that not too much product comes out. That's the only thing I find with this product. So I like all around. So that just gives the brows like a little bit more color structure, especially this brow for me because it's a lot more sparse than that one. It just fills them in a little bit. Again, they're obviously not shaped to perfection or anything. This is supposed to look like I woke up this way. This is how I wish I looked up. Just even toned skin, light like, not dew, but just light like my skin has perfect shimmering reflection. And then the last, not the last, I don't know why I said that. I will go ahead and throw a little bit of mascara on my top lashes. This is nothing crazy or intense. This is just to make them look like they're there. So again, that is not anything but to show that I have lashes and that they're there. And that was the Essence Volumizing Lash Mascara, the one that I've never probably not used over the last like year. For lips, I'm taking Dose of Colors my main, and you'll see I literally just I went like this. And I'm going to take a finger, I don't know why I acted like I was going to take something else. And I'm just pushing the color all around my natural lips. Again, there's probably as much color on my finger as is on my lip. This is just to make my lips seem like they're more pigmented, but I didn't put enough of the layer on that it like matters that it's like, because this is, I am on the trend now with everyone that all liquid lips are pretty drying and kind of just annoying after a while. I love liquid lips though. At the same time, it's kind of like, double-edged sword, but it's kind of nice just to take that color, push it around for like a on-the-go activity. And then I will always take some setting spray. It hydrates the face. Setting spray just allows everything to kind of moisten and look good. All right, you went back up here. Chip like lately cannot have me not be with him. I know, I love you too. So then that completes this look. That completes this really super simple face. I know I titled last week's like face you'll most likely see me out in. Same. This is definitely just going to be, again, when I catch a glimpse, I hate when I repeat myself 12 million times, but here we go. those days when you like catch a glimpse of your mirror and you're like, I can't go out like this, but you're not doing even as much as I did last week. This is like much more, people are just like, oh, why do you so naturally just like your skin, everything looks great, and you're like, honey, I worked 5 minutes for this. But especially with wintertime, this is about as much as your girl's doing, unless we're like, it's date night or like going out night, which is the same kind of night. But I hope you enjoyed it. This is a super short video, but please comment, link, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs everywhere in the middle. Or as always, please just keep watching. And maybe in the few upcoming weeks, I will be up to doing something more crazy. Or not. Alright.